All right, the little blinky button says we're live. We will believe it when we see it. Hello out there, all you grannies people, live from the temporary virtual Grannies studio, road trip edition. Currently partway to our final destination in Laramie, sitting in Cheyenne currently, and hoping this setup's working. Wanted to try this out, working on the platform, had some audio issues last time, and wanted to drop you a few notes, and most importantly, is save the date for the scheduling announcements. So get to your mobile device, get to your computer, get to whatever you use, the Googles for your calendars. I'll wait. Pull up your calendar right now and mark it down for Granny's Virtual Summit 2020. It's going to be not this weekend, but the next, Friday, July 10th, Saturday, July 11th. Okay, so on Friday, now remind you, these times are all going to be in Mountain Time. Do your conversion. I screwed up every time. Friday, July 10th, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mountain. Going to have a happy hour. Explain how that's going to work in a minute. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mountain, happy hour. Get your cocktails, get your costumes, get silly. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain, live artist sets. 10 p.m. to question mark, DJ set. Night one. Got it? July 10th. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Happy hour. Artist 6 to 10 p.m. DJ 10 p.m. to question mark. Okay? Saturday. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to have what we normally do on Thursday night with our open mics. We're going to do open mic and emerging artist daytime set. So from 1 to 3 p.m. Mountain. Going to have some emerging artists, some first-time performers, etc. And then we're going to take a little break. Happy hour on Saturday, a little bit earlier. No work day. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. happy hour. 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. live artist sets. 10 p.m. to question mark DJ. I'll send all this out. I'll post it, etc. But generically, save the date for Friday and Saturday next weekend. Would love to have you join us at Virtual Grannies. Been doing a lot of this live sound checks, getting some of your favorite Grannies artists lined up. It's going to be weird. It's not going to be the same as being in the field, but we're going to make the best of it. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some technical glitches, and we're going to do the thing. So I'd love to have you join us. And we're really thrilled that despite getting pushed into a virtual venue, that means we're going to be able to welcome a lot of our friends and family from all over the place that don't normally get to join us. So that'll be fun. So that's the rough schedule. I had to take some notes so I wouldn't forget. Here's how it's going to work. Trying to make the technical platform as simple as humanly possible. So there is going to be no login, no sign up, no nothing for the performances. They will be, I think the kids use the word simulcast, out onto multiple platforms because some people like one, some people don't like the other. We're going to have it on my Facebook page. We're going to have it on Granny's Facebook page. We're going to have it on Granny's YouTube. We're also going to have it on my Twitch account. For all I know, we might add some others in there that makes it easy for everyone to access it however you like. So again, you don't have to sign up or do anything. We're going to go live. It's going to go to those platforms, either Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Again, we'll send out all those details. That's for the performance side. What these live promoters have been doing is then on the side, you have a crowd, right? So we're going to have a Zoom meeting. Can have up to 500 participants. Let's see if we can fill the room. And that's going to be basically moderated, where you can see people dancing and grooving during the happy hours. I'm hoping we can have a little bit of back and forth, people talking, catching up, depending on how many people are in there. And then once the show starts, you know, if you have multiple screens, you can imagine having the Zoom on one screen or split screen and the broadcast on the other. So you can kind of see people shucking and jiving, holding up signs, whatever's going on in their house. We can highlight that. It gives a little bit of a crowd feel, crowd effect. Been pretty cool. If you've watched some stream concerts, people are doing this. And it's weird and it's kind of cool. So we're going to try to do the best we can. So again, I'll send all those details out, but it's going to be as simple as clicking into a Zoom meeting for the happy hours and for sort of the crowd element. And then the live broadcast will show up just like this, hopefully is on your platform of choice. So that's sort of the mechanics. I hope that makes sense. That kind of sounds like a lot saying it out loud, but we've really tried hard to simplify it, and I'm somewhat confident it's going to work. Couple last notes for you to consider. If, well, maybe do this out of order. A couple things to consider. We're going to need your patience. There is no doubt going to be technical glitches. There's no doubt that we're going to have issues as we go along. We're going to have some backup plans. We're going to do the best we can to make it smooth. There will be challenges, guaranteed. So we're going to need your patience. There's also going to be a wide variety of audio quality, which is just what it is. Some people have actual studio rigs that can come into this as a platform, kind of like I'm doing here. Other people are going to be directly through their phone, and we're going to have issues. It's live music, people. So just, again, you're going to have patience and sort of come into it with the appropriate expectation of what we're trying to pull off, that we're a bunch of, amateurs patching it together virtually. So bring your patience, first thing to consider. Second thing to consider, you want to have some good speakers. If you can get, your computer output's fine, your phone output's fine. If you can get it into an actual stereo for the performances, that's going to be a cooler experience. So if you're able to do that, I think you're going to end up enjoying that more if you do that. I would highly recommend costumes. Maybe we'll have a little impromptu costume competition. We want to get silly. I mean, on the one hand, we're all grown adults. And on the flip side, it's been a crazy couple months, and I'm just hoping this is a slight distraction from all the madness in the world, and we like to get silly. So, bring your silliness, bring some costumes, bring whatever makes you have the best time, but definitely bring it, because you will be able to be seen, in the Zoom part of the crowd experience. So that'll be fun. So get ready to dance, get silly. If you want to turn your camera off and not be seen, of course, that's totally cool as well. But definitely be prepared to bring some granny's juju, if you will. Definitely we'll have more updates to come. I'm not trying to do too many of these broadcasts because I know it'll probably get tiring listening to me jibber jabber, but I will post updates, scheduling, etc. Main thing is hopefully you'll carve out some of your next weekend to join us when you can. I do have the master schedule working here, got a little bit with it, but we have got some great artists lining up, some of your favorites, some new acts. I think it's gonna be really cool. And I will post the schedules as we get closer as well. And I think that might be it. Just really stoked to see you there. Certainly artists, if you haven't virtually sound checked with me, start reaching out. We need to do those tests. If you have questions about the platform, if you have questions about grannies in general, per usual, hit me up. It's going to be what it is. I have really enjoyed connecting with the Normal Grannies crew in the ramp up, and it's been awesome to reconnect and see the energy that people are putting in per usual. It's been inspiring, and I hope that we can just kind of keep that going for the next week into this. I wanted to leave you guys with a test. I tried to in some of the filler times during the performances, I'm going to try to play some greatest hits from Granny's times of the past. And I wanted to try that again because the last time I did it unprepared a week or so ago, the audio wasn't working. So I hope it works today. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to a clip from one of the Granny staples, Below the Row. You know them of many different names, and a song that they wrote called Toast to Grannies. So thanks for everybody for watching. Hope this works. And thanks for all the support. Hope to see you at Virtual Grannies in a little over a week. That's how it goes. Well, you are still here, and I am still here. Whether I ever chose you is not perfectly clear. You went to college and partied and drank, and I was a big nerd who studied and ate. Year after year, we became better friends. Never thought that we'd team up to set the musical trends. And we will sing songs for the rest of our lives. So play some old Rolling Stones for the folks, don't you know? Take some shots, drink some Ritas till 3.
got some burgers and dogs. And when the Bud Light's all gone, we'll make a toast to another granny.
Well, I am still here. You are still here. Whether I ever chose you is not perfectly clear. You showed up to Granny's and started to jam. And after a few songs, we started a band. I'd sing and you'd play, and we'd put on a show. Year after year, our set list would grow. We will sing songs for the rest of our lives.
So play some old Bruce Springsteen, and don't forget the weed. Bring your dogs, bring the whole family. We got some booze and some fun, and when the music's all done, we'll make a toast to another granny. So play some good old Tom Petty while we get nice and sweaty. Jam some jazz tunes with seniors till 3. Great music and friends we never wanted to end. Let's make a toast to another granny. We love singing our songs. Let's have one for Hans.
Let's
And make a toast to another